Hello. Good evening, gentlemen. Repeat after me, please. I will keep the rules, keep the faith with my teammates, keep my temper, keep myself fit, keep a stout heart in defeat, keep my pride under control in victory, keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body.
Thank you, Department of Massachusetts Commander Jody Pajak. Now everyone, please remain standing for the national anthem. At the conclusion of the anthem, please remain standing until the color guard has left the field.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it doesn't seem like it's a year ago, but again, we're here at the Hanover Insurance Park at Fitton Field on the campus of Holy Cross in Worcester, Massachusetts, and we're coming to you with exclusive coverage of the Shrewsbury Legion team, which is hosting the Northeast Regional Legion Baseball Tournament once again. This is the third year in a row they've done that. The first year they went all the way to Shelby, South Carolina, to the Nationals. Last year they got beat in the finals, and this year they're hoping to repeat what they did 2 years ago. I'm here by myself, play-by-play color. Mark Serra is with me on camera, and we're going to do our best until the rest of the troops get here. But once again, they're going to try to beat the rain. Last year we had all kinds of scheduling problems. We had rainouts, there were postponements, we had delays of games, we had games moved to different fields. So we're hoping that they got the 3 games in this afternoon, or this morning and this afternoon. So we're hoping to get this one in and stay on schedule for tomorrow. However, I do hear that the Bravehearts, the collegiate team, is going to be hosting a game here tomorrow night. So I don't know what will happen to the game that's scheduled for tomorrow night. But anyway, Shrewsbury is actually the visiting team, even though they're hosting the tournament. They're the visiting team for tonight's game. They're playing the River Dogs of Maine, Hampden, Maine. I don't really know records. Shrewsbury had a very, very good season. They won the district. I don't think they lost a game in the district. They went to the States and lost 2 out of 3. Disappointingly lost 2 out of 3. They lost to Ashland in the opener, and then they lost to Milford to be eliminated from the state tournament. So they're looking to redeem themselves coming into tonight's game. They got Carson Hobbin on the mound, pitching against the Maine team. Maine is countering with Wyatt Harriman, I believe. Yeah, Wyatt Harriman is the pitcher for the Maine team. So we're just about to get underway. So far, so good with the rain, Mark. It looks like it's a little bit cloudy, but I checked the weather before. It said the rain was going to stay away for at least an hour or so, but hopefully longer than that so they can get the game in, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, I think Shrewsbury, I want to say at one point was 23-5. I think they ended up the year maybe 24-7, something along those lines, but had a very successful season. I'm going to run down the coaching staff because it may take an inning to do that with all the coaches they have. Head coach is Frank Vaccaro. He's assisted by his two sons, Frankie and Matt Vaccaro. Also, Chris DeSantis, Josh Desai, Jess Svensson, and Matt Jackson are the Shrewsbury coaches. Main coaches are Rob Dominic and McLean Poulin. So we're just about to get underway here. Leading off for post 397 Shrewsbury is number 11 left fielder Sean Bunton. Shrewsbury's team is made up almost an even split between St. John's High School players at Shrewsbury and Shrewsbury High School players. And I think there's one Worcester Academy player. So, okay, Sean Bunton about to step in. We got 4 umpires out there, one on the left field line, one on the right field line, one just in short center field, and then, of course, one behind home plate. So. Here we go, Harriman winds. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off to the left. Sean Bunton, Shrewsbury High School, playing left field tonight for post 397. Here's the next pitch, is low and outside, ball 1-1-1. I don't know who won the other games. I know Nashua lost 1-0 earlier today. Here's another pitch, low and outside. 2 balls and 1 strike to Sean.
They lost to the Massachusetts team, so I think it was Lawrence
That beat Nashua.
Yeah.
Lawrence, Mark's saying Lawrence beat Nashua 1-0. There's the other Massachusetts team. There's a line drive base hit into left field for Sean. Nice, went with that pitch very nicely. An outside pitch, and he just got the bat on it and shot it by the third baseman. So Sean leads off the game with a base hit. Now batting for post 397 is T.J. Morgera, another Shrewsbury High product. T.J. number 3 playing center field tonight, batting second. Move to first. Sean back easily. Coaching third base looks like Matt Vaccaro. And coaching first base, oh, nice bunt. Fielded by the third baseman on the run. He throws out, he throws, trying to get Sean picked off second. He made the wide turn, had a scamper back, and they threw it away. But nice sacrifice bunt by T.J. Morgera. Moves Sean Bunton into scoring position at second base with 1 out. Now batting for the Shrewsbury post 397. Third batter, number 44, first baseman Matt Livingston. Matt's a St. John's product, and he's a pretty big boy. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Looks like Harriman, the pitcher for Maine, is throwing a lot of off-speed pitches. Doesn't look like he's really overpowering anybody or trying to throw it by him. He's a righty. There's a pitch swung on and missed again by Matt. Looked like 2 slightly high pitches, but those always look enticing when you're up at bat. 0-2. Sean Bunton takes his leave off second. Here's the pitch, and it's up high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. On deck is number 24, John West, who will be the DH tonight. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled off straight back. 1 ball, count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. I said, I think it looks like first base coach is Jeff Svensson. Okay, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Harriman to the set. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch, and it swung on and missed by Matt Livingston. Okay, so there's 2 outs. Man at second. DH John West steps to the plate. John, also a Shrewsbury High School product, plays first base as well. Had a very successful year on the mound. Here's the set and the pitch. And it's fly into right. Right fielder drifting back. He's under it, makes the catch, and after a leadoff single, post 397, goes quietly. So after a half inning, there's no score, and 1 run and no hits, and no runs and 1 hit. All right, we'll be right back with the bottom half of the first inning. Alrighty, here we are, bottom of the first. Carson Hampden on the mound for the Shrewsbury team, stepping in the bat for the Maine River Dogs. Number 4, Sam Economy, the center fielder. Righty against righty. Carson's pitch is just a little bit high and outside, ball 1. Carson's St. John's, I believe, St. John's. Here's the pitch up high, 2-0. It's always hard when you just warm up, then you come out and your adrenaline's a little peaked, and you're trying to throw strikes, and it seems the more you try, the harder it is. Three balls and no strikes to the leadoff batter. Carson throwing hard. And ball 4 high and outside. So on 4 pitches, Sam Economy draws a walk, heads down to first base, and in steps number 18, the left fielder for the River Dogs, Derek Gendro.
Left fielder number 18, Derek Gendro.
Here's the set. And here's the pitch. And it's high and outside again. Carson having a little bit of problem finding the plate. 5 balls in a row. Just has to settle down, just relax. Very good pitcher. Here's the set again. There's the pitch. I think he tried to bunt it. He did. He called it a strike, but it got by the catcher, so the runner advances to second. I think we're going to call that a wild pitch. That was pretty high and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to the batter, as he did try to offer at it to bunt. Okay, 1-1. Here's the set. Carson checks the runner. Here's the pitch, and it is bunted right out in front of the home. Christian Siciliano makes the throw. He's safe. Just beats it. It was a nice bunt just out to the very edge of the dirt in front of the plate. Christian Siciliano, the catcher for Shrewsbury, jumped on it, threw down, but a lot of speed there by Derek Gendro. Beats it at first. The runner on second advances to third, so they got first and third with no outs. Already Shrewsbury's in a hole here. Now they got number 12, Nick Lorenzo, the first baseman, up. And now you're getting into the meat of the order, 3, 4, and 5 with 2 men on and nobody out. Okay, here's the set. And the pitch. Like a little bit inside. It looked like a pretty good pitch from up here, but umpire has a better view than I do. Okay, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a throw over to first. Runner gets back. We're in the bottom of the first inning here. Shrewsbury got a base hit, leadoff base hit, and then won 1-2-3. Maine led off with a 4-pitch walk and then a bunt single. First and third, no outs. There's a ground ball up the middle. Could be 2. Second 1, back to first, double play. Nice job. 4 to 6 to 3 on twin killing, but a run does come across. But I'm sure Carson would have gladly exchanged 2 outs for a run at that point. So nobody on. Bases are clear. 1-0 Maine. Here in the bottom of the first, and the cleanup batter, number 3, Keith Pomeroy, third baseman. He takes a pitch a little bit low, 1-0. Taps it low and inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Just joined us, we're in the bottom of the first here in the Northeast Regional Legion Baseball Tournament. There's a ground ball, knocked down. That's going to be tough. Nice throw, but Pomeroy beats it out. Bobbin knocked it down with his glove, and that actually hurt him because it just trickled about 10 feet behind the mound, and they had no play to get to the runner at first. So 2 outs, man on first. Brings up the 5th batter, number 2, Gavin Partridge, the shortstop. Did you win?
Yes, both games.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was there for the first one. There's a swing and I think it was a foul tip off the catcher.
No botching.
Yeah. Strike one. John Mastro joined us in the booth here, so we'll have a little bit. You'll get a different voice here in a little while. You don't have to listen to me the whole time.
Who's who? I don't even know.
Who's who where?
Are we up or are we
No,
in the
we're
field?
in the field. We went, got a base hit, leadoff base hit, then 1-1-2-3, so nothing. They got a walk, a bunt single, a double play to score a run, and single off the pitcher's glove, trickle behind the mound, and no play.
Who's pitching there?
Carson Hobbin, I think he's St. John's.
Okay.
2-0 is it? 2-1, 1-2. No, 1-1. Too many ones and twos out there.
Oh, we're playing Maine?
Yeah, Maine. River Dogs of Maine. Hampden, Maine. Here's a pitch inside. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs. Man on second. Maine on top. 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. There's a one-hopper to shortstop off his glove. Picks it up. Double clutches. No, he beats it out. It's going to go as an error on the shortstop. Ryan Conant at short. Okay, coach comes out. Looks like Josh decided. The pitching coach comes out to talk to Carson. Meeting on the mound. Now first and third with 2 outs. Well, we're hoping for a quick game. Started out pretty quick.
We won't be able to talk if we before that.
I went and stole a chair. So what happened?
Designated hitter number 21,
Another base hit?
Jacob Lorenzo.
Ground ball is short off his glove, picked it up, he beat it at first. So error on the shortstop. Okay, this is number 21, Jacob Lorenzo, the DH for Maine. He takes a strike.
Now, Bobby, how long has it been since we played? There's going to be some rust.
It's got to be over a week because we lost 2 out of 3 in the state tournament. I believe we lost on, I think, Saturday, one Sunday, and then lost Monday. So it's a week ago Monday. So
Okay.
it's like 9 days. And I know they probably try to, practice every day, or they did practice every day, but it's just not the same as playing. Maybe they got a scrimmage somewhere, but I don't know. Here's the pitch. The runner goes down, cut off. Third runner at third stays, so stolen base for Partridge. 2 balls, 1 strike on the DH, Jacob Lorenzo. Gotta get this guy.
Yeah, need an out
Yeah,
here.
there's a nice pitch.
There's a good pitch there.
Yeah,
It was
outside
right.
corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I'm going to take a look at the lineup.
Yeah, you won't be able to read my.
Chicken
Nice
scratch.
scratch.
Nice
There's a
play,
strike
right?
three.
Yeah, nice pitch.
Yeah, you're smart, yeah. So Maine comes up with 1 run and 2 hits, 1 Shrewsbury error. And at the end of 1 inning, scores Maine 1, Shrewsbury nothing. We'll be back for the start of the second inning. Leading off for post 397, Mike Bonolo, number 2 right fielder. Lefty steps in. Harriman on the mound, Wyatt Harriman on the mound for the River Dogs. There's a pitch, a little bit high, ball 1. You know what I'm going to do here, John. I'm going to put something in for Harriman, who's not batting,
Yep.
and then I'll get off
Yeah,
the
you're
stuff.
going to be all messed up.
I already
Say, who's
forgot a
this?
guy in the middle.
That's
so.
not Johnny West. I can hear you now.
All right, 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Bonolo. Brother Matt, I believe, played in the national, the team that went to the Nationals 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
I believe so. Harriman's pitch, 3-0 pitch, and way outside. Oh, 2-1. Boy, he called that other one a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike to the leadoff batter here in the top of the second. Maine on top 1-0 in the Northeast Regional Legion Baseball Tournament. There's a foul
Foul
straight
ball.
back. 3 balls.
Would you have had that? No.
No,
You would have missed
I
it.
can't go to my left anymore.
You can't?
No.
No, the knee's gone.
Knee shot. I can't run. That's a foul ball down to the third
Get out.
baseline.
Yeah.
Yeah, on top of the dugout. Count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. So what was the score in the Bocce game?
Oh, it was not even close.
Who'd you play?
We really found out tonight who the weakest link is.
Who did we play?
We played Mr. Codd's team.
No.
We revealed the weakest link.
Billy O.
Oh.
Billy O.
He took-
We found out tonight. It was a good
Yeah,
game.
ground ball, base hit into right field. The right fielder looked like he was going to try to get him at first, but decided otherwise.
Yeah, that's Babe Ruth play. That's not a Legion play.
Okay, base hit, leadoff base hit by Mike Bonolo. Now batting for Shrewsbury, number 5, second baseman Chris Wright. Chris, Shrewsbury High. Actually, Chris caught most of the year at Shrewsbury High. Playing second base, which he did play last year for Shrewsbury. And his pitcher's a bunt. Oh, it's a nice bunt.
Very good.
Third
bunt.
baseman comes in on the run, throws, he's safe.
Safe.
It's a
Gonna go
base
to
hit,
third.
yeah.
Nice
Runner's going to
job.
go all the way to third. Nice bunt by Chris Wright. We're going to give him a base hit on that.
Oh yeah.
An
Yeah,
error.
you have to give him a base hit.
Error on the third baseman, allowing Mike Bonolo to go all the way to third. So Shrewsbury's in business here with first and third and no outs.
Well, Shrewsbury all year, Bobby, hit the ball extremely well.
They did.
What do we lost 3 games all year during the
I
regular
think 5.
season? Five?
I think 5.
Yeah,
then
but they played 22
yeah,
games in
they were-
like
I think
21
they were
days.
23 and 5 at one point, I was telling Mark. Then they lost a couple in the state tournament, which now batting is Christian Siciliano, the
That's a-
catcher.
that's
That's a
gonna drop.
looper. Yeah, it's going to drop in. That's a base hit for Christian. That's a 3 base hits in a row. Christian Siciliano, the St. John's High catcher, comes through with a looper into right field, right center field for a base hit and a run. Knocks in Mike Bonolo with the first Shrewsbury run. Ties the game at 1 here in the top of the second. Now batting will be number 7, Tyler Hopping.
Do you bunt again, maybe? Get the 2 runners
yeah,
over?
yeah,
No
I
outs.
guess.
Maybe. We'll see. The third baseman's coming in now.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are bunting.
Yep.
Lets it
Hold
go.
it back.
Ball 1. They got the 9th batter on deck, number 10, Ryan Conant. Shortstop.
I still think he's going to bunt.
Yeah, I think so too. No outs. First and second, 8th batter. Turns, he fakes. Oh, line drive base hit. Nice job. Chris Wright, there's such a hard hit. Chris Wright had a hold up at third.
And you know what, Bobby, too? Their
What?
outfield's playing awful shallow.
Yeah.
I think that was with no outs.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think that was definitely the right play.
Yeah, definitely.
Good job. Is that Matty?
That's Matt Vaccaro coaching third. Yep.
Is it Matt or Frankie?
Oh, Frankie, I'm sorry.
Frankie, yeah.
I think Matt was there the first inning.
Oh,
maybe
he was?
not.
Maybe
not.
Maybe, yeah. Some people can't tell them apart anymore. Oh, there's another hit.
No.
No,
There's other-
I should bring a run.
Yep. Fly ball, like a
Oh,
looping
not even
throw.
close.
Nope. Chris crosses standing, sacrifice fly for Ryan Conant. Brings in the second run for Shrewsbury.
I don't know how the camera work was there, Bobby, but that was a textbook way of not throwing the ball. He was moving to
Oh,
his
yeah.
right, and he just kind of winged it rather than setting his feet and letting it go.
Missed the cutoff, man. He didn't
Missed the
do
cutoff,
anything
man.
right.
Right,
on
right.
that.
Why, and so now my question is, why didn't the guy at second test?
Yeah, I don't know. He should have seen the throw.
Right.
Okay,
That's a good
leadoff
catch.
batter
Right
Sean
on the inside
Button.
corner.
He led off the game with a base hit to left field. Nice base hit. 1 out. Men on first and second here in the top of the second inning. Shrewsbury on top, 2-1.
Boy,
Here's
it's
the
warm in
pitch.
here. Where's the air conditioner?
Here we go.
Oh, there you go. Oh. The fan, it's not plugged in.
Oh, no.
All right. No
All right, we
balls,
got-
2 strikes. I got it. Ground ball. That's going to get through.
Yep, base hit.
Going to hold the runner.
Yep. Okay,
Again, he's playing shallow out there.
2 for 2 for Sean. Loads the bases back up. Colonials. How many times am I going to say that? Shrewsbury has 5 hits this inning, 5 singles, along with a sacrifice fly.
You should call them the Coloniers. Coloniers? Colonials and Pioneers. That's out. Oh, no, that's a strike. Wow.
Pioneers. I got no plug, Johnny. Oh yeah, I got one. I can't get down there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, keep it going. I gotta.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Now he held up outside.
I
1 ball,
can't,
2 strikes.
It's like trying to play pin the tail on a donkey down here, getting the plug in the
Go down.
down.
A little more. There you go.
There's a little looper into right. It's going to fall. And again, post 397 moves up 1 base.
That was T.J. Morgera with an RBI single. 3-1. Still the bases loaded.
I love this kid's swing.
Who's that?
I don't know. I can't remember his name, but
Oh, there you go.
Matt
Matt Livingston.
Livingston. I love his swing. Big,
How's that?
tall lefty. That's much better. Matt might want some too.
No,
He moved it.
it'll hit the microphone.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I got the fry lamp right above me.
That's my fan impersonation. All right, main coach is out there talking to the pitcher, Harriman, who's given up 6 singles this inning. 3 runs, bases loaded, 1 out. Ryan Conan, the only player to make it out, but he drove in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Yeah, that was not a good throw.
No, that was not good.
That kid in right field
Okay,
better.
Harriman stays
that
in.
kid in right field better move back a little bit.
Matt Livingston,
Ooh, that
right
was
off
his
the
pitch
hand,
right
yeah.
there.
Matt struck out his first time up. 0-1. We got runners on Tyler Hopping at third, Sean Bunton at second, and T.J. Morgera at first base. Followed straight back, 0-2 on Matt.
We're about a half hour away maybe from heavy rains.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, boy.
Here we go again.
Yeah. Here's the pitch, blowing outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Nice stop by the catcher.
I put the future map on there. It didn't have much. I must have the wrong. I've been known to have like
The wrong
Madison,
thing.
Wisconsin weather.
Bases loaded for the host team, Shrewsbury, Mass. We have seen him go out of right field.
Pitch low. There's two balls and 2 strikes to Matt.
Who's next to us, Bobby? Who's?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Maybe the main guy.
They're broadcasting on the web.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
There's the pitch, and it's followed straight back again. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to Matt Livingston. Yeah, mine says rain starting in 23 minutes.
Yeah. He hasn't squared one up yet, Bobby.
Well,
Big, strong kid. Hits it a long way when he gets it. Johnny West on deck. Another foul
Yeah.
ball. Hanging in there tight.
there's the future. See, it's future says it's missing us.
Yeah, going north. Yeah, it does. It says it's going
That'd be
north.
great.
That would be great.
But
What
the
are
other
they?
thing says
Are they playing 7 innings, Bobby?
7.
There's a long fly ball.
That's hit deep.
Deep to
He's
center
going. That's
field.
over his head.
No,
oh,
he
nice
got
catch.
it. Very nice
Everybody
catch.
tagging
Gonna
up.
get a run in though.
Maybe 2. He's going to score. Here comes the throw to the plate. He dives. He's
Safe.
safe.
That's a great
Great heads-up
base
play.
running.
That is Sean Bunton scoring all the way from second base on a deep fly ball by Matt Livingston, who gets 2 RBIs. A sacrifice fly and 2 RBIs. Have you ever seen that?
No,
I haven't
don't
either.
think
I
I've
don't
ever
think I
seen
have.
it. I'll tell you though, Bobby, that kid in center field, I don't know who it is. Who's
Yeah,
the
man.
center fielder? 8 right there, the leadoff batter.
Sam Economy.
Sam Economy. He made a good play there. He had to go a long way for that ball. There's Johnny West now.
John West flew out to right in the first. Shrewsbury piling on here in the second inning. Now have 5 runs on 6 hits. All singles and 2 sacrifice flies. Okay, Johnny West steps in. There's the pitch. And
That was a
strike
good
on the
pitch.
outside corner.
That was
Yep.
a good pitch. 0-2 now.
Yep, we got a man on third only. That was TJ Morgera. He tagged up and went all the way to third.
All the way to third is
Yeah.
right. Great base running by the
Yeah, it really was. Heads up.
Shrewsbury team.
Heads up by Sean Bunton to score from second. I'm sure Frankie Vaccaro, was waving him around at third base. So heads up, kudos to Frankie for doing that too.
Yep. Ball in the dirt. Nice stop again. Catcher's doing a good job.
Yeah, it was the catcher's Adam Rush.
Great block though by Adam Rush.
All right, so Tom McCarthy sent me a message.
Yeah, not to get on the umpires.
No. Nah, he doesn't care about umpires.
No.
He's not doing
No,
it.
it was a
Nice,
hit.
nice job, John
Yeah.
West.
2 strikes. He just went with it and poked it in the right field. The 7th hit of the inning for the Shrewsbury team.
He hit it where it was pitched, Bobby.
Yep, he did. He just
Nice
slapped
job.
it into right and
Nice job by
drove
John.
in another run. 6 now across the plate. Just sitting 6-1 in the top of the second.
So he told me. What he told me in the message was, there's new rules for football.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear that. What is it?
I don't know. He said he wants to sit down and talk to us.
Ah,
We should have him on the
Yeah,
first
we should.
Coach's Corner.
yeah, we should have even a special show.
Yeah.
So they can't tell us that we're uninformed if we have them on. Okay,
That's right. If
Do a
we
special
don't,
referee's corner.
yeah, there you go. Referee's Corner. I
we're
like
still
it.
on. Okay, pitching change for the main team. Coach comes out for the second time, takes Harriman out. Yeah, I'm trying to see what the number is.
13.
13. Charlie Spiegel.
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 Now pitching for the River
As in catalog.
Charlie Spiegel.
Spiegel catalog. That's dating me here.
Yeah. Remember the day? That was our internet, Bobby.
In the second inning, he goes in to face Mike Bonolo, who'll be up for the second time in the second inning. He's number 2 with 2 outs.
I like it.
Twos
I like
are
it.
wild.
This kid throws a little harder than the first kid.
Yep, kind of was a sidearm action there.
Yeah, he did kind of sign up.
Now the important things, is the concession stand still open?
Yeah.
Okay, after this inning,
gonna
I'm
go
gonna go
get
get something. You want something, Mark? I'll buy something. No, you don't want anything to eat?
Water.
I'll tell you, I almost got the chicken fingers. They look good.
Do they?
I got them.
No good?
They were good, but they're dry.
Oh, really?
There's no sausages this year.
You don't like dry, or you? No, you need.
I need, no,
Dip,
yeah, I need
right?
some kind of dip.
All right, here we go.
They have all the ranch you could ever want over there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Okay, we got
Who's
Mike.
up?
Mike Bonolo steps back, and he led off this inning with a base hit. Came around to score on a sacrifice fly by Ryan Conan. We got John West at first with 2 outs.
I know Johnny's not super fast,
Well.
but he's going to get a bigger lead than that. He could fall down and get back to the base.
Step dive and reach, he'd be halfway to second. That's what they used to teach us. Step dive and reach.
I'm just kidding you, Johnny.
Yeah, we know that.
Ball 2, ball 3.
3 balls. Is it?
Is it? No, they
two and
changed
oh.
it. Yeah, 2-0.
So 6 runs on 7 hits for the Shrewsbury team. 1 run on 2 hits for Maine. Here's a 2-0 pitch. And swung and a missed.
Nice, right in the wheelhouse there. Oh, that hit him.
Yeah, hit by a
I'm
pitch.
surprised. You know what? I'm surprised he just didn't call it a ball. Well, it would have been ball 4 anyways, but because he didn't even try to get out of the way.
No. First and second now with 2 outs. Chris Wright comes up for the second time this inning, laid down a beautiful bunt. Down the third base line, he beat it out, and the third baseman threw the ball away.
Foul ball.
Fouled straight back.
Out in the road. Yeah, I just showed Bobby a picture from 15 years ago. The only Shrewsbury Babe Ruth All-Star team to win a state tournament.
Oh, here's a
nice
shot.
rip.
Well, right at the left
at him,
field, though. Yeah.
He had to move over just a couple of steps.
So that ends the inning, but the Shrewsbury team comes up with 6 runs on 7 hits, all singles in the inning. 2 runs driven in by Matt Livingston's sacrifice fly was kind of a rarity. But we're here after 1.5 to score. Shrewsbury 6 and Maine 1. We'll be right back with the bottom of the second in a minute after I go to the concession stand and try to find something to eat.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are again about 12 hours after we left you the last time. We're still in the first game, Shrewsbury's first game of the Northeast Regional Legion Baseball Tournament here at Fitton Field on the campus of Holy Cross, actually Hanover Insurance Park.
And no, you didn't miss anything.
No. Well,
I mean, but it's bright today. It was pretty dark
missed
last
me
night.
sleeping for a while. Actually, I slept during the game a little bit. Anyway, just to give you a recap of what happened, Shrewsbury playing their first game against Maine River Dogs from Hampden, Maine, and they were down 1-0 after 1, and they came to the plate in the second inning and had 7 base hits. Sacrifice fly, a 2-run sacrifice fly, which was a rarity.
That was amazing. We never see that.
Yeah.
That was a great catch by the center fielder.
It was. He
too.
kept going back.
Yeah,
And,
he caught it on the warning track, and
Yeah.
he was playing maybe halfway between there and second base. So
Yeah, really.
it was a good catch.
Really, so after the 7 hits and the sacrifice flies, Shrewsbury played 6 runs to take a 6-1 lead, and before Maine could come up in the bottom of the second, the skies opened up. It rained probably for 8 or 9 of the 12 hours that we've been away.
Yeah.
And it rained, I tell you.
It poured.
And we didn't even know if they'd have this field ready to play at 9 o'clock this morning, but they did. They had the tarp on. The infield looks terrific. Doesn't seem to be any puddles out in the outfield or down the lines. There's a little bit in the warning track down the foul lines, but for the most part, the field looks great.
I heard somebody say that they brought Serve Pro in, so.
Oh, they did. I think they tried that last year. It seems every year we play here, it's always a weather issue.
All right, so we're picking up. You said that, right?
Yeah,
Bobby?
we're picking up out of the second. Shrewsbury's taking the field. Maine will be up at the plate. Now, there is a pitching change already for Shrewsbury. Carson Aubin went yesterday. He pitched the bottom of the first, threw 20 pitches. He is going to be replaced by Declan McSweeney. And I don't understand all the technical issues with the pitch count, but there's so many, if you throw so many pitches, then you have to have so much time rest. And I think it's like 50, if you throw 50 pitches, then you have to have at least 2 days off or something like that. So
similar to what they do in the Little League World Series.
Yeah,
That's going to be on TV probably when this is airing. Same,
right.
And that's what they do too. If you throw over a certain amount of pitches, you got to have rest.
Yeah, there's so much
if
rest.
If you only throw 19 or 20, you don't have to rest. And,
right.
Yeah, it's all that stuff. So it was probably the right move. I think I would have done the same thing.
Plus if they win this game, which there's a good chance they will, being ahead 6-1, they have to play again tonight.
Right.
12 hours, less than 12 hours from now. So I know they have other pitchers, obviously, but it's always nice to have your full arsenal of pitchers going into each game. So,
absolutely.
So Declan McSweeney's Shrewsbury High School had a great year at Shrewsbury High. he and John West were the mainstays. John West, Phil Smyrnios at Shrewsbury High. So he's going to take the mound starting the second. Let's see.
Is Phil on this team? I don't know.
I don't think so. No. All right. For Maine, coming up, leading off the second inning, we have number 10, Jackson Thayer, the right fielder. We'll have to wait and see what Maine did with their pitcher. They had just made a pitching change in the top of the second.
That's right. That's right.
We'll see who comes out for them when they come out. First pitch is hit high in the air, shallow center field. Center fielder drifts in. Sean Bunton makes the catch, and quickly, one pitch, one out. It's a good way to start.
Nice job, man. Nice job. Keep that pitch count down.
Sean Bunton, speaking of Sean, who made the catch in center field, he's the one who scored from second on the sacrifice fly, the two-run sacrifice fly.
I will have to say, it was great coaching by
Frankie.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, it was. It was good.
To
Heads
send
up.
them, it was.
You know,
It was-
in the hustle too. You
Right.
gotta hand it to Sean because, you know, a lot of times a kid would tag up, he'd kind of half-heartedly go to third,
Right.
figuring, you know, I'm
Right.
going to get to third anyway, so I got plenty of time.
He
But
went
he
hard the
he
whole
went hard
way.
the whole
He did.
time, and to Frankie's credit, he saw that and sent them, and that, you know, that's hustle.
Wasn't there a Red Sox that scored from second base on a pass ball one time?
Matt Livingston.
Hit his glove,
Yeah,
I
I think
think.
it did. Yeah, I had a shot at it.
Yeah.
Say 0-2 or 2-2 rather to the batter.
So who was it? Who was it that scored from second?
Tommy Harper.
No.
He was like the fastest one I remember.
No. The kid, Ellsbury, I think. I
Oh,
think it
was
was
it?
Ellsbury.
Jacoby?
I think so.
All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes to number 14, the catcher, Adam Rush. We're in the bottom of the second here in the Northeast Regional Tournament. There's a ground ball, hit to second. Chris Wright is up with it, over to first to Matt Livingston, and quickly 2 down here in the second.
As Kevin Fisher would have said, can of corn.
Can
I don't
of
know
corn.
what that means.
Yeah, you know what it
What
was?
is that?
You know, I heard it. You know, I don't know if you remember a kid named Mike Muccio.
Muccio, yeah.
Played for St. John's.
Yeah.
Played, I don't know, he played at Babson with my son Matt, but
Eckersley would know what that
his
meant.
dad would say that all the time. The guy would hit a fly ball and he'd say can of corn. And I asked, I said, well, you know, where did that come from? And it was like, it's something to do with a grocery store. And a can of corn literally falling off a shelf or something.
I just looked it up on the net.
What does it say? What does it say?
A high, easy to catch fly ball, so I was
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Hit to the outfield. The phrase is said to have originated in the 19th century and relates to an old-timer's
There's a-
grocer,
Fly ball out to right center.
can of corn.
Yeah, right fielder's over. He makes the catch. That was Mike Bonolo out there. So quickly, Declan comes out 3 up and 3 down on about 7 or 8 pitches. So nice inning by Declan. Okay,
All right,
so what do you
so
got?
19th century and
Yeah.
relates to an old-time grocer's method of getting canned corn down from a high shelf. There you go. So
And a can of corn. It was easy.
can
I
of corn.
guess the peas were a little more difficult. The green beans and peas were more difficult. So
They might
the
must
can
have
of-
come in bigger cans.
Yeah, the can of
All
corn.
right, now this looks like the kid that
Yeah.
was pitching last
Yeah,
night.
the kid ended up, Spiegel.
It looks like him.
Oops, I put a 0 in for Maine already. Oh, they did
Are
it.
we on or are we off? We're gonna take a break. Are we?
Take a break?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a break. All right, we're back here with the bottom of the second inning. We just went through a dissertation about can of corn. I don't know if we were still on when we.
I think we were.
Yeah, we're
I
with,
think we were.
with the corn on the shelf in the grocery store. But anyway, leading off the top of the third for Shrewsbury, Christian Siciliano, the catcher, takes ball outside and low. Charlie Spiegel is on the mound for Maine. He ended.
is.
Yeah, he was the pitcher when the game
Didn't
ended
Siciliano
last night.
have a base hit?
He
No,
did, yeah.
RBI.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Yeah.
base hit the right center and drove in a run. Takes a ball high, 2-0.
If I remember, it was a wicked shot. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It was a little floater, right?
Yeah, it was a little
It's
flare.
just over the
Hey.
second baseman was playing in.
Yeah, there's no pictures in the scorebook.
That's right.
was a hard shot line drive. In fact, if he had speed, he could have made it to second.
Yeah. All four.
Yeah, about
four
four
pitches.
pitches. Yeah. So good start to the third here for Shrewsbury. Stepping up is actually number 16. It was Tyler Happy.
16, Mike Tonelli.
Mike Tonelli, I guess, now playing for Tyler Happy.
So Tyler's out.
Yeah, Tyler's out. I don't know if they can go back in. I know there's a substitution rule.
You know, I wonder if some of these kids don't work.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they do, but I'm sure they get the time
Yeah,
off.
they probably get the time. I know. It's Peter Grillo can't be here, right? He just got married.
Yeah, and he's probably on his honeymoon.
Yeah. Ball two. Hey, take.
Yeah.
Take.
Is it 2-0 already?
I think it. No, I
One
guess
of
he called the first one.
Oh,
Right.
1-1.
I think it was a gift.
Okay, Mike Tonelli at the plate. Christian Siciliano on it first. There's a ball right down the middle,
That was a
strike
good
2.
pitch, yeah. You know, that center field camera really helps us.
And speaking of cameras, we were at the Red Sox game a week and a half ago. We played the Yankees. It was a Sunday night game. Actually, it wasn't. That was a week before. They were at Yankee Stadium. No, they were playing the Dodgers, and they were announcing the game for ESPN up on the Green
Oh,
Monster.
yeah. I remember seeing
They
that.
had 104 cameras at the game.
That's amazing.
Imagine that.
104.
We have trouble getting Mark here to do one.
We might have. You know what it is? You know what the problem is?
What's that?
Monica's got the
Yeah.
other 103.
Yeah. Yeah, right. The whole staff it's back. We got 2-2 on Mike. There's a fly ball. What's that? A can of corn?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a can of corn. Yeah.
Right fielder puts it away. It's Jackson Thayer out in right. So Mike Tonelli flies to right. 1 out. Brings up the.
I can't believe that can of corn thing.
Yeah.
I never knew it.
Yeah.
I've been coaching or watching baseball my whole life. I've never heard an announcer on TV call it that. Eckersley would be the only one that
Yeah,
would probably
yeah.
call.
Yeah, I'm sure it probably, was when we were growing up rather than now.
Yeah,
It probably hasn't been said for years. Anyway, stepping to the plate, shortstop number 10, Ryan Conant. He had a sacrifice fly, one-run sacrifice fly in the second inning last night. Here's the pitch.
Shrewsbury
Oh,
was
it's
stinging
got
the
the
ball.
ball.
That
Yeah,
looked
they were.
outside.
It did look outside. Yeah, they did. Well, I had them for 7 hits in that inning. I think what happened was they might have given when I said it was a hit and an error on that bunt.
Oh yeah, they might have
might
given
have
him
just
an
given
error.
him an error.
Yeah.
Christian's hung up.
No.
Goes
Safe.
he's safe. Christian got hung up. Christian Siciliano caught off at first halfway down, but
What would we have taught our catchers, Bobby?
throw it right down there right away.
Yep.
And let them figure
Yep,
it out.
yep.
Don't hold it and watch them. Always throw to the base ahead, so that
he
you're
has to go
forcing the
back.
guy to go
That's
back.
right.
But
All right, so now runner in scoring position.
Yeah, with
One
1 out.
ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Base hit might score him. Ball 2 outside. Looked like the strike.
yeah,
that
we
he
called that the first
before.
time. Yeah, that's what we were
You know,
talking.
it doesn't matter where we are, what game we're doing.
No.
It's the people with stripes in blue. Yeah, we don't like them too much.
It was a nice
Waved
curveball.
at that. That was a good curveball.
We had a discussion when we were coaching. We always told the pitchers, it's important in the beginning of the game to establish the ump's strike zone.
Right.
If you find that he's going to call a pitch 2 inches outside
Then that's
every
where you
time,
should throw it.
live there.
Yeah.
Live there, and it's kind of what the pitcher's responsibility to try to do that early. The problem is a lot of the umpires aren't consistent.
Right.
So they'll call one 2 inches outside the first time, and they'll call it a ball the
Ball
next
the
time.
second time.
So you kind of, that's all you can ask for.
Another walk. When do you think they're going to go to
Electronic.
Yep. I think
they got
I
it,
don't
yeah.
know, Bob. You need the umpire there to call safe and out.
You don't even need that
foul
anymore,
ball
John,
and all
because they
that.
could just do a replay
Yeah, true.
and see it. But
True.
I don't know. You like to have a guy there, but
All right, who's up, Bobby?
I'm sorry. Back to the top of the order. Sean Bunton.
Okay.
He's already 2 for 2 in this game. He's the one who scored from second base on the sacrifice fly by Matt Livingston.
Now, when I was here, he had a ringing single.
He did the first time up. He slapped one in the like a hard line drive into left. He went, with the outside pitch,
Good pitch.
and he had a nice single the second time up. So he's 2 for 2. Run scored. 1 ball and 1 strike. We got 1 out, 2 men on here for Shrewsbury in the top of the third. Already ahead 6-1. There's a swing of this like a changeup.
Yep. Way in front of it.
Yeah.
His head was gone. Probably was a change. Either that or a slurve, some kind of slow curve.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Man on first and second. Same
Yeah,
pitch.
ground ball.
Uh-oh.
Nobody's covering.
Uh-oh. He's out.
No.
No,
Safe.
he's safe. Oh
Nice.
my God. Out of the baseline?
No, because he stayed in the.
He stayed in the
little-
square?
yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Great hustle.
Yeah, it was.
Center fielder number 40,
Gave him a hit.
TJ Georgiano.
3 for 3 for Sean. Great hustle. Great display of hustle by Sean in this game.
Now the
Tagging
base
up.
is loaded with
Yeah.
1 out.
TJ Morgera has a sacrifice bunt and a base hit.
Oh, now see, that was outside.
That was the same one he called the ball last
Yeah.
time. See, that's what you just hope the ump is consistent, even if it's not strikes. But if he's consistent, then you can't really argue with
That's a
that.
strike.
Yeah.
That one was a good pitch. Looked it anyways from up here.
Yeah. 0-2 to TJ.
And we
Talk
are,
about speed. Here's a kid who has some speed too.
Yeah.
TJ just gets a piece of it, follows it straight back.
he did what a good hitter's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Because that pitch has been being called a strike,
Yep.
right? You got to get it. You got to get a piece of it. And,
Well, with 0-2, your strike zone is about twice as big as normal.
exactly.
You know, you just have to protect up there. There he goes.
That's a nice job right there too.
Yeah.
Not
Falls
trying
that
to,
way.
not trying to pull it, trying to the curve ball, trying to go to right field. Think fastball, react to the curve, right?
Yep.
There it
nice.
is.
Down the line. Oh, left fielder gets over and makes the catch.
Oh, see, I might have sent him.
Nah, Christian's the catcher. He's
I know, but he. Oh yeah, okay.
yeah, he's not.
But the way he was running to catch the ball, did you see? He had
Yeah.
no chance. Although he did a good job at the cutoff guy.
Yeah, he did.
Livingston.
Okay, we got the third batter up. Matt Livingston struck out in the first and hit the 2-run sacrifice fly in the second inning.
It was a
Last
bomb
night. Oh,
too.
yeah.
It was a bomb. Right to the 385 mark in dead center.
Oh,
There's
there's
a
a shot.
Nice
base
job.
hit. That should bring in
Should
2.
be 2.
Yeah.
Yep, it
Christian
is.
scores, and right behind him is
10.
Ryan Conant.
Number 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 RBIs. That's 4 in the game for Matt. 4 RBIs.
I love his swing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Now he goes to, is it Bentley? Or,
Is that where he goes?
I don't know. Somebody told me at one of the district games. Johnny West.
Yeah, Johnny West steps in, flew out
Big.
to right, and had an RBI single last night.
Big strike zone.
Oh yeah, 6'9" or whatever he is. Oh, there's a shot.
There's a ball. Hit
Hit
deep.
deep and high though.
Center fielder's got it. He
Can-
missed it a little bit.
Can of corn out there.
Yeah,
for-
can of corn. He did miss it.
So Shrewsbury comes up with 2 runs on 2 hits, and at the end of 2.5 here at the Northeast Regional Legion Baseball Tournament, post 397 and Shrewsbury's on top 8-1. We'll take a break and we'll be back with the bottom of the third right after this. All right, we're back. Bottom of the third inning. Declan McSweeney's get on the mound. Leading off for Maine is the leadoff hitter, number 4, Sam Economy. He's the
Foul ball.
center fielder. He walked and scored the only Maine run in the first inning. We had a wild pitch and an error, and they got the 1 run.
Declan pounding the strike zone. Doing what you should do when you have an 8-1 lead.
There's
a
a looper
little
to right that may
looper.
fall. No,
No, nice play.
Mike
Not,
Manoa.
not a can of corn.
No.
That might have been the green beans.
That's really,
I got a
could have been the
discussion
canned
point.
mushrooms.
I got a discussion point, right?
Yeah, what do you got?
Pitches. I'm more the major leagues now. I'm talking. They throw 100 pitches and they're done, right? They
That's
come
the
out
norm, yeah.
every inning and throw 8 warm-up pitches.
Yeah.
So that's 148 pitches. What if they came out as a rip down the line and foul? What if they come out and throw 3?
So they get
them
5 extra,
5 extra
30
times
extra
6, 30
pitches,
extra
so 2
pitches.
extra innings probably,
Yeah.
or close to it.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Do you need you pitch? Do you need an 8?
You know what? You
8
don't.
pitches?
No, you
No.
don't. And you know what? Half of them you throw, or you're lobbing them in.
Yeah,
you know, you're not
yeah.
throwing them like you're throwing them in a game. Well, which also doesn't tax
I
your
know,
arm as
I
much.
know, but still.
yeah, no, I hear you. I have a contention with the Red Sox. I don't think that their starting pitchers warm up properly.
Oh,
They
really?
all struggle in
Ground
the
ball,
first
third
inning.
base, nice
play.
scoop.
Bad hop.
Nice scoop.
Nice play at Mike Tonelli.
Mike Canoli, he talked about
So 2 quick outs. That's 5 in a row by Declan. He's done it on about 11 or 12 pitches, I think.
Yeah, he's. You know the thing, like I said, Bobby, you got an 8-1 lead. Just
Yeah,
throw
strikes, make them hit
Let
it.
them hit it. If they fall in, well, then you worry about it. But right now, you
Okay,
just
here's
want outs.
Nick Lorenzo, the third hitter, grounded into a double play in the first inning last night, and that's how the run scored, actually. It was first and third, no outs, he hit into a double play, and that was the one main
You
run.
know, Bobby, I think Declan is sneaky fast.
Yeah, I think he is, too.
I mean, you know, you watch him and you say, man, that pitch isn't coming in there that much. But how many balls have we seen foul down the right field line already or hit that way? I just think it's one of those fastballs that probably explodes at you at about 50 feet.
There's a shot.
Yeah.
Sean Bunton on his horse,
got it.
he's got it,
Got
no
it.
problem.
Easy.
Again.
Easy peasy.
Three outs in about 8 pitches.
I know, again.
Yep. So at the end of 3, the score remains Shrewsbury 8 and Maine 1. And we'll be back. This is your TV 28 SPAC sports team. John Mastro, Bob Bigda, Mark Serra on the camera. And we'll be back with the fourth inning. Right
Monica, where's the rest of our cameras?
All right, we're back. It's top of the 4th inning. Mike Bonolo lead off. He's 1 for 1, has a base hit and got hit by a pitch his last
He almost
time.
got hit again there.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, this is kind of like Coach's Corner. The in-between innings is when we bring up all the good stuff.
Yeah, really. Really. Fans are not
Was that a
privileged that are
strike?
inside. Yeah, I think caused.
That was a strike. That was
Yeah.
in his chin.
I know.
Come on, Blue.
Hey, it's 8-1.
I know.
Well, so, you know,
I know.
there's a high fly. It looks like second baseman's drifting out.
No.
Third right fielder comes in. Can of corn again.
Yeah, it is. What is that on the field out there?
I don't know. I think the right fielder.
Oh, is it
his
his hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 1 up, 1 down. Brings up number 5, Chris Wright, second baseman. Chris has a base hit, scored a run, and also lined out to left field. Hit it hard right at the left fielder.
Zach Vaughn, which started that big
Did he go?
Nope.
Ooh, that was close.
Yep, laid off.
there by the third baseman. And after that, Shrewsbury is just
You know, it's funny because you see those guys. Oh, there's a shot
that's
to
a
center.
rip.
But right
He's
at
right
the center
there.
fielder, he's got it. It's funny on those check swings. You know, it looks like in real motion they never swing, but then when they show it and replay, it always looks like
it always looks like they do. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Well, the replay camera that's usually down first base, Monica's got in her.
Yeah, it's a '96 camera over there. Oh, there's a shot. That's over his head.
Yeah, it is. Extra bases.
That's Christian Siciliano, the catcher.
It looked like he missed first.
Oh,
Did it go under the bench? It went under the thing.
oh did it?
Yep, I think so. He put his hands up and never threw the ball in.
No, he got it.
Oh, did
Shortstop
he get
had
it?
Yeah.
How about him? The third baseman, number
Okay,
16,
Christian 2 for 2 with a walk. Single, double, and a walk. And he's on second base in scoring position with 2 outs. And Mike Tonelli, the third baseman, comes up. He flew out to right field his first time last inning. Ball outside.
so 8-1 game here.
8-1. Shrewsbury 8 runs and 10 hits.
Yesterday's rain.
I have 11 hits.
It has to be that bunt.
Yeah. There's a ground foul down the left third baseline.
10 mile an hour.
Maine, 1 run on 2 hits. Both teams have made an error.
Declan's doing a great job
Well,
throwing strikes. He
17
is.
pitches, they said,
Yeah.
2 innings.
You can still file one here early.
And there hasn't been any hard ones. They're all easy plays.
Right.
Outside. It'll be
Okay, 2 balls. Is it 2 and 1 or 1? No, 1 and 1.
No, I think it's
2 and 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like the shortstop's having a little buddy here, but
Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher.
Catcher's doing a good job.
Yeah, that's Adam Rush.
Eagle falling behind.
You know, I think, if I remember correctly, we were talking about this last year, and I think the Maine team, there's only like a few teams in Maine.
Yeah, I think you're right.
To the shortstop, that'll be
There's a ground ball. It's short.
Patridge.
Ooh, just got him.
Just
By a
barely
step.
got him.
So 3 down. Christian left at second after the double. So at the end of 3.5, the score is Shrewsbury 8 and Maine 1.
And they do. They only play 7, right, Bob?
7 innings, yep.
Baseman number 3.
All right, we're back.
Honorary.
Bottom of the 4th inning here. Declan McSweeney back out on the mound. 17 pitches in 2 innings so far. There's the 18th pitch, which is fouled down the third baseline. John, you were absolutely right. He's doing exactly what the coach is asking. Go out there, you're ahead 8-2, 8-1 rather. Throw strikes.
That's right.
And that's what he's
Put
doing.
it over the plate, let them
They're
hit.
hitting them. They're not hitting them hard. Shrewsbury's making the plays. There's a strike.
Strike 2. Like I said in the first inning, he's just pounding the strike zone, doing what he should be doing.
Yep.
All good.
Yeah, all good. There's a ground ball to short. Ryan
Nice
Conan,
play.
nice play, and just got him by half a step.
Yep.
Pretty good speed. That was Keith Pomeroy, the third baseman for Maine.
Nice hustle by Siciliano, too. I love
Yeah.
when I
Yeah.
see catchers do
Shortstop number
that.
2, Gavin Partridge.
Okay, 1 up, 1 down. That was, I think, 3 pitches.
I think you're right.
Here we got
Pounding the zone.
number 2, Gavin Partridge, the shortstop for Maine. There's a foul back, strike 1.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have it, but I'd love to see his balls and strikes. He's probably thrown 20 pitches. He's probably thrown 17 strikes.
Well, they hit 7 of them, which are strikes. They count those as
Look,
strikes.
there's another strike. I mean,
Yeah. And he Yeah, you're right. I don't think he's probably thrown one ball.
No, I know. 2 or 3, maybe.
Yeah. There's a foul ball. 3 pitches, 3 strikes to this guy. Here's the pitch by Declan, and it's foul back again.
Another strike.
Come on, 4 pitches. Come on, Declan. What are you doing? Bear down.
Too many pitches.
Yeah, really. Come on.
His average before this batter was 2.63.
Yeah, right. There's a curve just hung outside.
Yeah.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Gavin Partridge.
That was definitely a ball. Up and away.
Yep.
So now he's thrown
2
maybe
balls.
4 balls. 3.
3, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
another one
4.
bounced it.
Oh, God,
Come
he's
on,
getting wild.
come on,
Want
Declan.
somebody
Yeah,
up.
yeah, get somebody. Get the radio. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a shot to right center. That'll be a base hit.
Yeah, that was a good piece of hitting.
John
right there.
Bunton, the center fielder, cuts it off and holds him to a single. That was good hitting.
It was. Just went with the pitch,
Yeah.
not trying to do too much.
That's the first
They
main
need base
hit
runners.
since the first inning.
That's
Declan
the
had
first one
retired
Declan
7
gave
in a
up.
row. Yeah.
Right.
Now batting the DH, number 21, Jacob Lorenzo.
Okay, we got number 21, Jacob Lorenzo, the DH. He struck out his first time. There's a pitch inside, ball 1. You know, as soon as we said he's doing
I know,
exactly what,
I know.
exactly what
Well, now he's
Coach
in the
wants.
stretch. It's the
Yeah.
first time, so. If I remember correctly, that was a pretty good move.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, Declan's move is not the greatest.
Yeah.
You know who had a good move back in the day was Lee.
Yeah, oh, there's a shot to left. Oh, drops
Oh, it
in.
did.
Kept it in front of him, though, or almost in front
Almost.
of him.
Good job. Kept the runner off third.
So that's a base hit, 2 in a row now from Maine. That was Sean, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Frank's gonna
Sean
go talk
Bunton's
to
in
Declan.
left. It's TJ Mojera's in center. I'm sorry. I've been giving Sean all the credit for in center field.
TJ?
TJ out there. Okay. Declan's done, and that's a
Oh, he's
pitch
taking
count
him
thing.
out?
Yeah, I believe he probably threw, 25?
Yeah.
He threw 20 up until these last two guys, so probably 26, 27.
All right, so he's
Who
coming
we
in.
got, who we got coming in? The number 4,
No,
AJ
no, it's
No.
not number 4. Maybe
No.
14?
14.
I don't know.
Oh, Cam Troyo was 14. He pitched for Shrewsbury in relief. He was very good.
I think that's who it is.
Yeah, it could be. Looks like him. Yeah, 14.
14. It is
Cam
14.
Troyo. So Declan goes 2 1/3 innings,
28. 28 pitches.
28.
I think so. That's
Oh.
what Chris just looked up here to ask. Chris DeSantis, one of the coaches. How many? 29. I was one off. That's probably, it must be 30. I'd love to know the,
What?
I wonder if I could, I found can of corn. Are we off again? No?
No,
I
we
found
forgot.
can of corn. Why can't I should be able to find pitch count in the World Series, right? I mean, in the regional finals, regionals, whatever.
I don't know. Ask the guy who was announcing here is he keeping track of it? Or? Okay, Cam Troyo on the mound, coming in for Shrewsbury, pitched for Shrewsbury High, mostly all in relief, and did a great job for the Shrewsbury High team and went all the way to the state finals. They lost to, who did they lose to, Jen? The last game?
Who?
The Shrewsbury High in the state baseball final. In Lowell, up in Lowell, they lost to, was it Taunton?
Yes,
Taunton.
it was Taunton. They had a great year.
Yeah, they did have a great year. They had John West and they had Declan and Phil Smyrnios, and actually in the playoffs, Phil came off in relief as well as Cam, and
He did a
between
great-
those
they did
four
a great
guys,
job.
they were absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, there's 2 outs, 1 out, 2 men on for Maine.
All right, how about a double play ball?
Jackson Thayer steps in, the right fielder. He flew out to center the first time up. There's a pitch just a little
All right,
bit
now,
high.
I don't know, this is from 2017,
Yeah.
but it says here, 1 to 45 pitches in game action requires 1 day.
Okay.
46 to 60 requires 2 days. And 61 to 75 requires 3 days, and 76 or more requires 4 days.
Oh, so if you do 76, you're basically done
you're
for
done
the
for the
tournament.
tournament.
Yeah. It is 5 days, but now we're on Thursday, so
Right.
you throw 76, you're done. There's a swing and a miss at a
High
pitch.
fastball.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jackson Thayer.
Now, see, I look at Cam throwing, and his ball seems faster than Declan's,
Declan's, yeah.
but
He just misses outside, 2 and 2. Yeah, he does. I think he's a little lankier than
yeah,
Declan.
he is. Yeah,
I think he has a little more arm whip.
a little taller. Yep.
Yeah. There's a ground ball to short.
Get the lead run.
Yeah,
that's a
that's
good
it.
good
Good
play
play.
right there.
Fielder's choice.
You got
Gets the
6-run
fourth.
lead. Get the out.
6
2 outs
to
now.
4. That's Ryan Conan flipped over to Chris Wright to get the force at second. Yeah, 2 men out. 1st and 3rd now for Maine. Up steps the 8th batter, the catcher, Adam Rush. Grounded out to Chris Wright at second last time up.
Attention, please.
Oh, new pinch runner, pinch hitter. Colby Moore, pinch hitting.
Now I wonder. They must have a re-entry rule, right?
They do. I'm not. You maybe have to look that one up too. But I think. I don't know. I don't know what the Legion rule is. If you can take somebody out, and then that original guy can re-enter, and then that's it. They have to stay in, or I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know.
Cam doing a good job.
Yep.
Pounding the strike zone again.
Oh,
There's another
nice
one.
pitch.
Nice
Nice
curveball. That was
curveball.
his first one. As far from what I remember.
Yeah.
anyways.
No balls, 2 strikes to the pinch hitter Colby Moore. 2 on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
Runner
The
going.
pitch. Yeah, runner goes. They're going to throw him out. No,
No.
too late.
See.
Runner holds at 3rd.
He had a good jump.
Yeah, he did. He did.
All right, so 2 runners in scoring position now.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if you talked about this in the first inning and I missed last night, Bobby. What a beautiful field this is.
Yeah.
They
I-
really
we
did do
it.
a nice job.
They did. This is my old stomping grounds.
Right,
When I
right.
played here, it was totally different.
Was that fence out there?
No, it was the original chain link fence. It went, you can see it beyond center field, went way out
Oh,
there.
oh,
You could
wow.
never hit it out
Never,
in center. It
right?
was like 500 feet, 400
So
something
it was get as many as you can.
Yeah,
Oh,
just missed. Cam was halfway to the dugout.
Oh my God! I thought that was a strike too. He's been calling that all day.
Yeah, full count now in the batter. Yeah, we had also had stone dust.
Ah,
That
yeah.
was awful. I hated it.
Awful.
There's a fall straight back. Obviously, none of the stands. We had a hill here, just a grass hill,
And there was
we had
a-
a few bleachers over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because when Shrewsbury played in the districts against Fitchburg years and years ago,
Yeah.
that's the way
Yep.
it was.
Yep.
There was just a little. It was like a stand that you see at Dean Park
Yes.
over here on the
Yeah.
left.
Yep. Okay, pitcher to walk. So now the base is loaded with 2 outs, and the
Top of
ninth
the
hitter
order?
comes
Oh,
up.
ninth.
Ninth. Number 1, Nate Elaine,
Boy,
who's
he
the
looks
second
young
baseman.
to me. I
Yeah.
don't know. Just looks young. Ball high. All right, so Cam's struggling now a little bit to find the strike zone.
Main knocking at the door.
2 outs though.
First time since the first inning where they
There's a
That's a good
strike.
pitch.
Good
Yep.
pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike.
base hit in there.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th inning, Northeast Regional Legion Baseball Tournament. Shrewsbury on top, 8-1. There's a ground ball hit right at Chris Wright at second. He goes to second and gets
Nice
the
job.
first.
Nice job. Cam came in and did a good job.
He did.
I thought he struck the guy out.
Yeah, he did too. He did too. He was
Yeah.
halfway to the dugout. Anyway, that's the end of the 4th inning with Shrewsbury on top, 8-1, and we'll be back with 5th inning action right after this. All right, here we are in the bottom of the 5th inning, or top of the 5th. I'm sorry. Shrewsbury up, number 10, the shortstop Ryan Conant leading off. Charlie Spiegel still on the mound for Maine. He came in relief last night in the 2nd inning, and he's been out there since.
He must be up close to the 40 mark, maybe a little more.
Yeah, I would say he's faced about 12 batters. This is the 12th batter.
Yeah, it's probably closer to the 50.
Okay, Ryan Conant hits one, dribbles it back to the mound. Spiegel has it, throws to first for the out, and there's 1 up and 1 down for Shrewsbury in the top of the 5th. Brings up Sean Bunton, 3 for 3.
Top of the order, right?
Top of the order, yep.
Yeah, the
3 for
last
3.
time he beat out that little
Oh yeah, right. the little-
infield swinging bunt.
Yeah, yep.
Good speed.
Oh, way ahead of that one.
Curveball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On deck, TJ
Boy, he
Mongera.
crowds the plate too, Bobby. He's
Yeah.
in there tight. That back foot's right on the front, on the line, closest to
Yeah.
the plate. He just moved up in the box a little bit too.
Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Game's moving right along.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Started a little after 9. We're now.
You got that, Bob? Oh, you missed it.
Jerry Remy would have had it.
I was watching him the other night, and Fred Lynn was there,
Oh, yeah.
and he had this outrageous.
There's
That's a
4 for
base
4.
hit.
Nobody at first. Oh, nice play.
Safe. No,
nice
out.
play.
Very nice play by the second baseman.
Yeah, it was a great play. Pitcher did a good job getting over, too.
Yeah.
Sean was that close to
A 4 for 4. You're
4 for
right.
4, yeah.
And now
TJ
TJ.
Mongera steps in. He's 1 for 2. He had a sacrifice bunt in the first, and RBI single in the second, and flew out to left in the third.
Sun's coming out, Bob.
Yeah, supposed to be nice. We had a chance of a shower
So,
this morning
just-
here,
and then that's it,
to this
right?
afternoon
Yeah.
supposed to be nice, and then the weekend's supposed to be great. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So hopefully they'll get nice weather for a change.
I can't believe it's middle of August almost already. Unreal.
I know. I got up the other day, it was like 59 degrees or 50. It says, almost felt like it was fall.
Fall.
Of course, when we go up for golf, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. So.
It's the middle of the night for most
God.
people.
Really?
I'll
Yeah,
tell you,
that's right.
Spiegel's just catching it and rocking and firing. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's another reason, Bobby. It's moving right along
Yeah.
too.
Started off 3-1 after that 3-0.
And it's
four.
outside, so TJ draws a walk with 2 outs. He's at first base, brings up Matt Livingston,
Yeah.
who was
First baseman number 4.
2 RBI sacrifice fly and a 2 RBI single in the 3rd inning. So he's 1 for 2 with 4 RBIs. That's what a third batter's supposed to
That's
do.
right. That's right. He is a big dude. You
He
can't
is
tell on TV, I'm sure, but he's big.
There goes
First
TJ.
pitch.
Hey, he's no chance.
No chance.
Hey,
Right.
yo,
Go.
you go.
Go.
Yeah. Oh, still coulda got it.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But he's in scoring.
That's his.
position,
That's
so-
right. And yeah, you're right. You're right, Bobby. In his
I
2
don't
outs,
think he
if he
got
gets
right up.
thrown out.
Yeah. Once you hesitate, then it's tough.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but
So Livingston
yeah, man, at second, 2 outs. Livingston at the plate, 1-0.
is the speedy Morguera takes second base. Got it from the single here, might score the runner in the second. Outfield is playing pretty deep here for Livingston.
In the dirt. He's
TJ
going.
takes off. Yep.
He's got it.
Yep.
I'll tell you, 2 pitches and TJ's at third. Now a wild pitch. Is this a new catcher? No. Yes,
14.
it is. 15.
14 was the catcher.
No, but remember they pinch hit for him.
Oh, right. Yeah, Moore.
So it's 15 now.
Is that still Moore? Yeah, Colby Moore.
Yeah.
Is now the catcher.
All right, so it's 2 balls, no strikes. Man on third.
Oh, there's a shot. That's a
rip.
double.
That's down.
Yep.
Boy, I'll tell you, I
Maybe
love
three.
his swing.
That
I
might be
love
3.
his swing. Yep, he's going 3.
Yep.
I would send him. 2 outs, absolutely. He got the run in. Nice job.
Yep. Nice
Nice
hit.
job. Another RBI, Bobby. 5 ribbies.
5 out of the 9 Shrewsbury runs driven in by Matt.
Love the
Scores
swing.
TJ Morguera. Scored twice.
West.
Johnny West now steps in.
Yeah, all you lefties at home, tape that swing and
Oh, yeah.
copy it.
1 for 3 for John with an RBI.
Yeah, he just missed one last time. Hit a fly ball to left fielder.
Outside, 1-0.
We saw him this year. He hit some bombs.
Hit one out at Shrewsbury in center field.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. But
He hit one out into onto Lake Street at
There's a
Lake.
shot.
Oh,
Oh,
nice,
right at the-
right, Adam. Good play.
Line
I'll tell
shot.
you, Johnny stung that ball. All right, so that's after 4.5. Shrewsbury on top, 9-1. They add another run, and Maine will be coming up to bat. This is your TV 328 Sports Team. We'll be right back.
Leading up the center field.
Contract.
hey, we got leadoff for Maine in the bottom of the 5th is the leadoff hitter Sam Economy. There's a swing and a miss. Center fielder Cam Troyo still on the mound for post 397. There's a pitch, swing and a miss. He does throw, has a little zip to it.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, they're both pitches were even Declan was
Yeah,
catching and throwing.
yeah, they're not wasting any time
No.
out there.
2 balls, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, that's the way it should. I mean, to get a rhythm as a pitcher, you got to kind of do that.
Yeah.
You know, you can't like. I'm watching guys. We were at the Red Sox game last time, and I'm watching guys even in the bullpen, and they're not getting a rhythm. They're like they're throwing a pitch, they're walking around, they're adjusting their hat, they're
Yeah.
wiping their foot,
Yeah.
and then they go and throw another pitch. You got to kind of establish that rhythm.
Yeah.
After 0-2,
Yeah.
he lost
4
them.
straight balls.
So you get a leadoff walk in the bottom of the
It
5th.
looks like somebody's warming up down there. Yeah, they are.
The left fielder, number
Down on the
18,
left field line.
Ginger.
I can't see who it might be, but there's definitely someone warming up.
See it, Mark? Can you get a number down there?
No, I can't see it here.
All right, man on first,
Yeah.
no outs.
That's inside
It's a
high.
ball.
This is
Timeout.
Derek Gendro, the left fielder. Christian Siciliano trots out to talk to Cam, trying to settle him down. Just throw strikes, like you said. You're at 9-1. Last thing in the world you want
Let
to
him
walk.
hit it.
Yep. There's a straight back. 1-1.
I love the little things about baseball. Like the second baseman's talking to the short. Look, they're talking to each other. You know, they put their glove
Yeah.
up, and you know, I don't know if he's telling them pitches. I don't know what the location. And Cam's struggling a little bit right now. Siciliano telling him something mechanically, keeping his left shoulder in or something. That's what it looked like he was saying to him. See if this pitch is a little bit better. It was.
Sean, TJ Roger in center.
Can of corn.
Can of corn. We got a lot of can of corns.
A lot of them today.
The shelf's going to have to be restocked after this game. All the can of corns will be gone.
Yeah.
Anyway, the third hitter for Maine, number 12, Nick Lorenzo, steps into a double play in the first and flew out to TJ Roger in center field in the third inning.
One out, man on first.
Yep, there's a swing, kind of half-heartedly.
Yeah. I think he fooled
Yeah,
whatever it was. It fooled him. And then that was one of those Bill where you go, oh no, that's
Yeah.
a strike.
Yeah, I had a lot of those in my day.
That was a good cut. 0-2 again.
So Maine is 1 run on 4 hits. Shrewsbury with 9 runs on 11 hits.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, nice
good
pitch.
ball right
Called
there.
strike 3. So
That's
Cam
2 outs.
picks up the K. 2 outs, man at first. Brings up Keith Pomeroy, the cleanup hitter. Is 1 for 2 with a base hit in the first.
So Maine gets their leadoff guy on, but now Strands
You know, I think that was the book on Shrewsbury all year. Very, very good offensive team.
Yes.
And I think they struggled in the States a little bit. In the couple games they lost, they didn't seem to score. I think they maybe got lost to Ashland like 6-5, and then Milford beat them I think 8-2 or 6-2. And that was uncharacteristic of them
Right.
to only score 2 runs.
Well, you know, that old saying, good pitching will beat, peaching. Good pitching will beat good hitting.
Yeah, no, you're
I
right.
mean, it's true.
It's true.
And you figure by the time you get into a state tournament like that, Bobby, you're facing only
Yeah.
their best.
Yeah. The best of the best.
That's right. That was a hit and run, I think.
Yeah, he
Bobby.
had a pretty good jump.
Yeah. It was a hit and run, though.
Yeah. Nothing better to see a nice
Well
executed hit and run where the second baseman goes over, the guy just hits a routine ground ball where the second baseman was.
You know who's great on that with the Red Sox is Vasquez.
Yeah. Who did it the other night?
Sam Travis.
Sam Travis did it a few games ago. Same thing.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, man on first. And a
job,
curveball way outside. Siciliano makes a nice stop. 3-2 again.
Yeah, Christian moves well. He really gets himself out. He squares up to the ball. He gets his body out there. He doesn't.
Runner goes.
Oh, just missed.
Just must have been a little low.
Okay, 2 walks in the inning for Cam. First and second with 2 outs. Brings up Gavin Partridge, the shortstop. He reached on an error in the
Number
first and
4
got a
hitter,
base
right,
hit. No, fifth.
Oh, fifth
hitter.
hitter?
Yeah.
It's a big inning here. Let's get this
I
guy.
just want to get this guy out.
Struggling a little
Yeah, a
bit.
little bit with his control.
Maybe overthrown a little bit. Like you said, they haven't played in what, 10 days?
Yeah.
9, 10 days, 11 days?
There's a strike.
Yeah, that was a good pitch. Nice frame job too by
Yeah.
Siciliano.
Yeah.
You look like Vasquez in there. I saw him pull it in.
Yeah, he did.
Again, that center field camera helps us. That's
Oh.
low. Yeah, that was
Just-
low.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 men on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th for Maine. Where are they from? Oh, Hampden. Hampden,
Is
Maine.
it
I don't know
Hampden?
where that is.
No, no clue. Hampden, Maine.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
line
there's
drive
a
base
rip.
hit. That's Sean Bunton in left. Gets it in quickly and
He had no chance of scoring.
No.
It was hit too hard, Bobby. Like you said, one of our guys did that last night too. I can't remember. We had men on first and second. There was no way we could have
Yeah,
scored.
right. Josh Desai comes out, Shrewsbury pitching coach. Talk to Cam. Trying to settle him down a little bit. We have stepping it up is the DH, Jacob Lorenzo. He has struck out and singled.
I'm trying to find out where Hampden, Maine is, Bob.
Yeah, I don't never heard of Hampden.
Probably just letting them know.
Like I said, I don't think it's similar to Rhode Island. Rhode Island and Maine, and New Hampshire actually too, and Vermont, they don't have many Legion teams.
Oh, they don't?
No, they have very few. So I mean, Massachusetts probably has the most. Well, Connecticut has a lot too, but I think Massachusetts has the most, especially in our northeast region.
Well, it's not on the shore. It's in the middle of the state somewhere.
There's
Hold
a
on.
strike by Cam, gets ahead of the DH.
It's close to the Penobscot River.
Oh, strike 2 called. Good spot, right in the outside corner. 2 good pitches. Josh Desai went out, straightened them
Straighten
out.
them right
Yeah.
out. It's up just south
Oh,
of.
it's ground ball
nice
right
play.
to the bag. And he's
Nice play.
Nice play by Ryan Conant, the shortstop. Holds him off the board. And at the end of 5, the score, Shrewsbury posts 397-9, and Maine River Dogs 1.
Hampden is up by Orono, Bobby.
That's where the University of top of the 6th here, 9-1. And Mike Bonolo's leading off. Grounds one down the first baseline. Mike is 1 for 2, base hit, scored a run in the second. Got hit by a pitch also in the second, and flew out to right his last time up.
I'm surprised you didn't know this person from Hampden, Maine,
Oh,
because
what's his name?
you are such a connoisseur of this sport.
Oh,
I can't believe you didn't know.
it's got to be NASCAR. Is there no NASCAR guy in Maine? Is there?
Ricky Craven,
Oh, wow.
NASCAR driver, ESPN correspondent.
Wow.
Oh my
I thought
God!
you were
How
gonna
did
say
you
the
not
guy
know
from,
that?
The Shining. Who wrote the writer? Yeah, King.
Yeah, Stephen King.
Stephen King. He's from Maine. I don't know whereabouts.
Well, how about this?
What do you got?
Hannibal Hamlin,
Oh, hit by
the
pitch.
Vice President of the
Second
United States.
Hannibal who?
Hamlin. I never even heard of the guy.
No. Isn't he played in one of those miniseries? Didn't he?
Wasn't there a movie made about him, Hannibal
Lecter.
Lecter?
Hannibal.
A lot of congressmen: Thomas Murch, Charles Stetson. Oh no, this one's important. Wilbur N. Taylor. He's a Medal of Honor recipient.
There's a line drive base hit by Chris Wright. Second hit of the day. 2 for 4.
Here comes Shrewsbury
Yep.
again.
First and second, nobody out, and we got Christian Siciliano coming up. Christian having a nice day at the plate. Actually, a nice night and day. Had a base hit in the second, RBI single, scored 2 runs, double last time up. 2 for
Yeah,
2 with a walk.
he's stroking the ball
Yeah,
very
he
well.
is. Hitting the ball well.
A lot of congressmen and state reps, and oh, here we go. Charles Hamlin. He was a brigadier general. Cyrus Hamlin. What a
Hamlin
great
was
family.
There's probably 18 people in the town
Civil
of Hampden. They're all
War
named
era
Hamlin.
general. They must all be brothers, you would think.
Yeah,
Because
fathers,
who knows?
grandfathers.
Hannibal Hamlin? I don't know when he was the
Yeah,
vice
really.
president.
No, I know.
So, Mark, that was good. Having me, oh, geez, no wonder we didn't know.
What?
He was born on August 27th, 1809.
1809?
1809. he was.
There's a shot. Little looper in the right field. Second base,
that's
and it
trouble.
drops it. Christian
Could
again
get the
with
man
another.
at second. He's out.
Oh,
Oh my God!
I don't think he was
thought
on the
was
base.
out.
I don't know.
I thought he was out.
Now, you know, you're going to come out and argue. There's nothing to argue.
There is nothing to argue. It's all judgment.
He's saying he was off the base, and he's saying, no, he wasn't. He was on the base. Maybe the coach just wants clarification. So ends up to be a base hit, although I guess you could say should have been a force out at second.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah. Well, if he throws him out, is it a fielder's choice?
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You can't give an error, I don't think.
No, I don't think you can give him an error either.
So it's another hit for Christian. Rope to right field. 3 ropes by Christian. We're having a great game. 3 for 3 with a walk. Now we got Shrewsbury's got bases loaded, nobody out, and Mike Tonelli, the third baseman.
Third baseman, number 16, Mike Tonelli.
I think all these Hamlins, I think they were all related. They were all born in the 1800s, so.
Who did he serve as vice president for, though? That's
Yeah, 18.
Oh, I
Mid
just got rid of
1800s.
it.
Well, 1860.
I'll find it.
What was it? There's a shot. Ooh,
Foul,
just foul.
just barely foul.
Did something. He hurt himself.
What did he do?
I don't know. He hit his
I wonder if it hit his foot.
shoulder. Something with his shoulder.
Not look good for Tonoli. You never want to see a guy go down here and learn to call over.
This guy looks like anything but a traitor. Maybe he had a shoulder. Yeah, maybe he dislocated it or something.
It is. It's his shoulder.
Yeah.
He was all right. So we're going to take a break, or we want me to talk about Hannibal? He was an American attorney and a politician. He served as the 15th Vice President of the United States. All right. So who was he Vice President for? Oh,
Abe Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
I was gonna say that because that was like mid '60s, like '60s, '70s.
Wow.
obviously not when Lincoln was assassinated. Then.
No, because he would have become
No, it
president.
would have been the first. No, wasn't Lincoln? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
It says here he was in office March 4th, 1861 to March 4th, 1865. Wasn't Lincoln shot in 1863? Same year as 1963 with
oh, that's
Kennedy?
right. That's right. Yeah, I thought so.
So, how come he didn't become president?
I don't know. Maybe he did. We just didn't know about it for a year. Yeah, they would have said he was.
They would have said he was the
though.
president,
Right,
yeah.
right. Okay, Mike Tonelli.
So what happened to him?
He hurt his shoulder, maybe dislocated or something. He comes out of the game, so we're going to have a pinch hitter and somebody going into play third. Let's see who they're sending out here. Number 4. That's AJ Ham.
I don't understand why he was not the president.
Number 4, AJ Hammond.
Oh, Ham. It's not Hammond. Ham.
So who's coming in?
AJ Ham coming in for Mike Tonelli. Bases loaded, no outs here in the top of the 6th. 1 ball, 1 strike. He'll inherit the count from Mike Tonelli, who had to leave the game.
Getting some words of advice from the first baseman, our first baseman. He came out and
Matt
whispered.
Livingston.
Yeah,
He-
something in his ear.
He left office like 2 weeks before Lincoln was assassinated.
Really?
Oh, really? I wonder if he had
He
something
was-
to do with it.
He was in.
I
This is a
know.
great. This is a great history lesson.
Yeah, it is a great history lesson.
He
Why?
left office in March, and Lincoln was assassinated in April.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
weird.
did they investigate
Yeah,
that?
I know.
Maybe John Wilkes Booth,
Yeah. I
whoever
wonder if
hired
he-
him to kill Lincoln, told Hamlin to get out of office.
Yeah. Or so who became
So
the vice?
should
Oh, it
hit
must
you.
have been Andrew Johnson, right?
Correct.
So Andrew Johnson took his place
So Andrew Johnson was only
What was he?
vice president for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
Yeah.
and then he became president. That's
What
right.
was he? The Speaker of the House, or what?
He must have been.
Who takes
He
over?
must have been.
Ground ball foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to AJ.
Well, from coming off the bench,
Yeah,
he's
swinging,
up
yep.
there ripping. 2 balls, 2 strikes. What do you think? Curveball here? Right on the
Yeah, 2 and
fastball.
2, I don't know.
I think so. Let's see.
Yep.
Ah,
Little pop up, infield fly rule.
infield fly rule.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
no, it's
no.
gonna fall.
No, he put his hand up and then he.
You got him at second.
You got him at second.
Christian.
Oh yeah. Another run though. So that's a base hit for.
No, it's a fielder's choice.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Fielder's choice.
Mike Manola crosses the plate in the 10th run for sure, right?
All right. So he puts his hand up, Bob.
Who
But
did the ref did?
The
Or
umpire at second base, but then he
Yeah.
took it down. So yeah, it's a judgment call.
Yeah, it has to be an easy.
It has to be an easy play. Yeah. It's
like
gotta
a
be
routine
corn.
can of corn.
It's gonna be corn.
Yeah.
If it's a number 5 can of
keep-
pastine,
yeah,
then no,
yeah,
you can
yeah.
change your mind
Absolutely.
because it'll fall and hit you in the head.
Oh,
There's
there's
a
a shot.
rip.
That's a base hit. That'll score a run.
Yep, 11.
Yep.
Bobby, is there? There's
I
no
don't know.
mercy,
I
is
don't
there?
know.
I don't think so either. I don't think so
So
either.
now we have.
We ran into it 2 years ago.
That was Ryan Conant. He's 1 for 2 now. He's a walk and a sacrifice fly. 2 RBIs on the day. Sean Bunton steps in, 3 for 4 with a run scored. Still first and second with 1 out.
Looks like Frank's getting ready to make some changes. Maybe have people maybe give them a rest. They
I
got to
can't-
play later today, right?
Yeah, I guess the main guy's figuring we got to get.
Yep,
This
somebody's
guy's
going to
gone
warm up.
beyond. Yeah, well, this guy's gone beyond the limit probably.
Right.
You know, so he's probably done for the tournament. So, wonder if there's an upper limit. Like I know you said over 76, you got to have 4 days rest, but I
There
wonder if you
probably
can't
isn't.
pitch more than 120 or something. You know, here's the pitch.
All
It's
three.
3-0.
Do you think in Hampden those lazy fly balls, they call it like a can of brown bread?
Yeah,
They
can
could
of-
be.
Can of lobster. Here's the strike.
Yeah, right down the middle. But he looks like he's laboring a little
Yeah,
bit, Bobby.
yeah. Yeah,
Probably a
he's
little
thrown a lot of
tired. He's
pitches.
been out there long. Yeah. Well, he's given up what? 5, 7, maybe 7 runs.
Looper down the left field line and just
Ooh.
foul. It's always deceiving down there.
Yeah, I thought that was in. It was close.
Yep. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes to Sean Bunton, the left fielder. Looking for his 4th hit of the game.
3 and 2, 1 out. First and second. Are they gonna run? Nope. Ball
Yeah,
4.
ball 4,
A
loads
little
him up.
high.
All right, what do we got now? We got TJ Morgera coming up. He's 1 for 2. Sacrifice bunt, a walk, stolen base, an RBI. Sean and TJ are like prototypical 1-2 hitters.
Yeah, they
know,
are.
They got speed. They can get the bat on the ball. They can bunt. They can steal a base. They are
Good.
just
The
set up,
speed. The speed's
set,
fabulous.
set up people for the Matt Livingston and
Right.
Johnny West.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. They're about the same size, right? They're
Yep,
both
yep.
about the same size.
Yep.
And then you got Livingston and
Yeah.
Johnny, the two Bash brothers. See, to me, he looks like he's aiming the ball now,
Yeah,
Bobby. I don't
yeah.
know. I'm not a pitcher, never was, but it looks to me like he's aiming the ball a little bit.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, bases loaded for Shrewsbury.
High, up under his chin. Turned out to be very nice right now.
11-1. There's the ball, and they stop by the catcher.
It wasn't me.
Billy. 4 slushies, 3 waters, and it's only 10:15. Billy's on assignment at Disney World in Florida, Orlando.
Yeah.
He just texted us and he said he's had 4 slushies, 3 waters, and it's only 10:15.
You know what? He should take this as an opportunity. He can probably come home 25 pounds lighter.
Really?
It's like a steam room down there at this time of year.
Yep.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases loaded. Ball
Pitch
4,
high, that
not even close.
walks in a run.
He's at it.
He's done.
I can't believe they haven't taken. He's coming out now.
Now batting at first base for number 44.
So the main coach comes out to make a change.
Kid, I'll tell you, overall, Bobby he came into a tough situation.
Yeah.
And,
Well, yeah,
he
give
did
him.
give it his all.
This inning he struggled, but
Yeah.
up until now he didn't do a bad job.
Right.
That'll be for Spiegel. Looks like number 19 coming in from Maine, Michael Bollier.
84 pitches for Charlie Spiegel.
84 pitches.
For Spiegel.
That's quite a few.
He's done.
Yeah, he's done for
He
the
is
tournament.
done for the tournament. All right, we're going to take a break while they warm up here. It's when we come back, the bases loaded, 1 out, and the Bash brothers are due up. We'll be right back.
Could get ugly, so I think they must have had.
They must have had
terrible.
lousy.
Yeah,
All right, Livingston, right?
yeah.
All right, Livingston
Yeah,
up.
Livingston's
He's driven
first one to
in.
face Michael Bollier, the 3rd main pitcher. There's a slow pitch. It's hit deep to center. Center fielder
gonna get a
goes
run
back.
in.
Yeah, maybe
That looks
two.
like a knuckleball. I think that was a knuckleball.
Yeah, it went out like a knuckleball. So another sacrifice fly. That's the second one of the game for.
24, John West.
What's he got? 6 RBIs?
He has 6 RBIs now.
Yeah.
He's 2 for 3 with a 2-run single, a 2-run sacrifice fly, an RBI triple, and another sacrifice fly. 6 RBIs on the day. It's now 13-1. Shrewsbury.
I'm going to try and watch his hand, Bobby, see if it is a knuckleball he's throwing. Not
Yeah.
that one.
Oh, that looked good.
Yeah, was it? Maybe. Maybe. What's his name? Number 19?
Michael Bollier.
Oh, that looked like a fastball. You got
Left
him on
center.
the fists.
That'll drop.
Yep.
Johnny West with an RBI. Looks like a RBI single.
Single. Yep. That one he hit that on the handle, Bob. Right? I mean, right above his
Yeah.
hands.
Yep.
Now batting in the right field, number 2, Mike Manolo.
Does college still use metal bats, or are they using wood?
Metal.
Metal?
Yeah.
They must be that -3 or whatever it is they have to be, right?
4 runs this inning.
5.
5 runs this inning.
Yeah.
Missed one somewhere.
Yeah, it's 14. Well, we were talking about Hamlin, probably.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that one. 5.
That's a strike. That was a good pitch.
Yeah. So
Whatever
it's,
he's throwing, it's certainly not hard.
Okay, Mike Manolo's up. He's hit by a pitch twice.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
he's-
that's right.
They don't like him in Maine for some reason. He has a base.
See,
Yeah,
that's a, I don't know,
that's a
curve?
curve. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. He's not throwing very
Might get a
hard.
base
but-
hit and a fly to right and 2 hit by pitches. So 1st and 3rd, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Shrewsbury pouring it on now, 14-1.
Foul
And a
ball.
Foul back.
Bobby, now, was 290 built when you played here?
290 was was open and built. I think it was under construction. I graduated in '75. I think it was. I don't know if it was totally finished when I started as a freshman. I think they might have still been working on some of it.
Did you ever see anybody hit one up there?
Rick Jasinski, who I played with, he was from Chicopee. He was a freshman. I was a senior. Hit one off.
Off
the facing-
Was he a big guy?
No, he was probably 6'4", weighed about $180.
Oh,
Skinny.
tall, skinny kid.
Yeah, he was a
huh?
pitcher as well, but a very, very good. In fact, he is down
That's
the
out of play.
right field line.
Yeah, that's out of play.
Yeah. He went to he was invited to Yankee spring training when he graduated
From high school?
from
Oh.
from Holy Cross.
Yeah.
He went down, and he was the last guy to be cut that wasn't assigned to a minor league team.
Ah,
So,
so he was that close
He
to
was close.
sticking.
He was close to, making it to the minors, but
Was he?
go to here. Anyway, he hit it off. Oh, there's a fair
nice.
ball.
He's going to beat it.
Yeah, first the pitchers didn't even bother going over. I don't know what do you give him there.
I would say E3.
E3?
Yeah, I would think so. Let's see what they
gave
do.
it an error. That was a
They
second
gave him an error. Yeah. What's he doing?
Billy. Too much walking. Both hips are fighting Shane Werner and sitting. He's in trouble. The first day, he's
I know he's
1
hurt.
hour in, and his hips are sore. There's a pop up to short.
Tough sun right
Yeah.
there.
It's under it and
He's
makes
got
the
a
catch.
canonical.
So finally, Maine gets out of the inning, but they give up how many? 6 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, 1 error, and a score at the end of 5.5 is Shrewsbury 15, Maine 1. We'll be back right after this with the bottom of the 6th inning. Your TV8, see? TV8 28 Sports. I've seen that,
Look,
ATHX.
he's writing it down. Watch out.
Yeah, I don't do anything without going to Investors Business Daily and looking up, anyway. Here we are in the bottom of the 6th.
We're talking investing.
Investments.
Investment.
Number 10, Jackson Thayer, the right fielder at bat. He is 0 for 2, flew to center and reached on a fielder's choice.
It's down 6 cents today.
Yep.
There's a strike. Nice pitch by, who was it, Ryan Sandy?
Yeah, 26.
Yeah, Ryan Sandy.
All right, so what do they do, Mark? You got to tell. Oh, you're going to wait till in between innings. You know the game's gotten pretty boring. So
Yeah, really. What do you got for us?
We can't. Wouldn't that be like insider?
No, unless you own the company or you're just giving your
Your
personal
opinion.
opinion. Yeah,
we can wait.
we don't want people to lose thousands of dollars and then call us
Right,
back.
right. And blame
complaining about
us. There's a base hit.
Yeah, base hit by Jackson Thayer, his first hit of the day. Now we got the catcher who came in last time to pinch hit is Colby Moore.
Now batting number 15, Kobe Moore.
He drew a walk last time up. Game's kind of out of hand. 15-1, Shrewsbury on top. We can safe to say that you're going to be playing this evening at Tivnan Field in Worcester. The Worcester Bravehearts, the collegiate team, has a playoff game here tonight, so they're going to play this game 2 more. This is a completion of last night's game. There's a rope foul down the left field line. So this game is completion of last night's game. This is actually the first round game. They're going to play 2 second-round games right after this one. Be done by mid-afternoon, and then the next 2 will be played down at Tivnan Field in Worcester late afternoon and evening. Shrewsbury will advance on to face.
Yeah, who do they face?
They face Vermont. You texted me the
Oh yeah, I did.
bracket thing. Let's see.
1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs, man on first. Here's a fly ball, deep. That's
Yeah,
over
yeah,
his
yeah,
head.
That's deep. That's real deep.
Yeah, that was
All the way to
ripped.
the wall. It's going to be a double, and they're going to score him.
Yeah,
Second main run. Moore with an RBI double
that was
makes it
ripped.
15-2.
That was ripped.
We go on to face Vermont, post 5. I don't know. They
You
beat,
said that, and he hits run scoring double.
bracket winner.
Do you have it?
Yeah, but they got it messed up. They have Lawrence. There's a ground ball to Matt Livingston. He'll take it himself. That's the first out of the 6th inning. That was Nate Elaine, the second baseman for Maine. Yeah, but they put Vermont down here, but I think Vermont, they played up here, so they should be playing Rhode Island. No, don't you think? Are you looking at this?
Oh
thing?
yeah, I am.
Yeah, they've switched Lawrence and
Shouldn't
Vermont.
we be playing Lawrence?
I would think, but maybe they don't because it could be Shrewsbury.
Oh, maybe because it's
You know,
two mass teams?
I
Could
don't
be.
know.
Could be. That could be part of it.
Yeah,
Don't know. We don't know the rules,
yeah,
so.
we can ask somebody.
Yeah, somebody would know.
All right, here we go. What do we got?
We got
One
0-1, 1 out, man on third.
Sam Economy, the leadoff batter, the center fielder, walked twice and flew to right. Ryan Sandy on the mound for Shrewsbury. There's a pitch and it's foul back. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Please return all 5 balls back to Washington. Thank you.
There's a pop up to short center field. Sean Button under it, makes the catch. Runner holds at third. And there's two. That's T.J. Morgera. I keep saying Sean Button.
Bunting, that's all right.
Now batting right field number 18, Derek Johnson.
All right, so that makes 2 outs in the top of the 7th.
I got a good.
Oh, this is it, huh?
No, top. This is the bottom of the 6th.
Oh, bottom of the 6th. Oh, okay. There's a
Shot
shot
to center.
right at him, though.
TJ's
He
under it.
moved 2
Makes
steps.
the catch and then he'll retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits for Maine. I guess that may be it. I think that's it. Yeah, game's over.
Why?
Mercy.
Oh,
10 runs after the 5th, I think.
oh, it is.
Yeah,
So
so-
who's Shrewsbury going to play?
Well, I think Vermont.
All right, wait a minute. Listen.
15.
See if they announce it. So Shrewsbury wraps up the Mercy.
Approximately 45 minutes.
Wrap up the Mercy victory for Shrewsbury, 15-1. They on the board.
15-2.
15-2 rather. They got 15 hits. I had them for 16.
That's that bunt. That bunt you had.
Yeah,
was-
in 6 innings, 15 hits is they're doing a job offensively.
Right.
A nice job, but we gotta give the stars of the game. I gotta go with first of all Matt Livingston, who
Has
was
to be him.
2 for 3 with 6 RBIs, with a triple and a base hit, 2 sacrifice flies. We had Sean Bunton, 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored.
And one was on a sacrifice fly from
Yeah,
second base.
Yep, Christian
Right.
Siciliano
Yeah,
was 3 for 3 with a walk. He had an RBI, 2 runs scored. And I would say that's Ryan Conant played good in the field at short, made a couple nice plays. Most part, a solid victory here for Shrewsbury. They're going on now, and I believe to face Vermont later on tonight at Tivnan Field in Worcester. It'll be around
Somewhere
the 7
around
o'clock.
6:30 to 7.
Yeah, 6:30 to 7 o'clock start. It's half an hour after the 4:30 game. So we'll sign off. We'll thank Mark for doing the camera. I don't know if he'll be back tonight or not. He can't.
He
we're
can't,
gonna-
so-
I don't know if Nick Tedisco will try to give him a shout and see if he can get down there and do it with us. But if not, well, we'll see you hopefully tomorrow night. If they win it tonight, they'll be right back here tomorrow night around 7 o'clock. So we'll try to bring you that game and hopefully bring you tonight's game too. So, Johnny, always a pleasure.
Yeah,
Mark,
we had
thank
fun.
you very much.
You know what? We learned something about Hampden,
Yeah.
Maine.
Hampden, Maine, can of
And I'm
corn.
very, very leery now of Mr. Hamlin, the vice president, who quit 2 weeks before Lincoln got,
Lincoln got shot.
I'm worried about that.
Yeah, we may have to do an investigation. Yeah. All right.
Great win for
Sign
the
off. Good
Shrewsbury.
win. Good start to the tournament, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks. TV 28 Sports Team. John Mastro, Bob Bigda, Mark Serra. Adios.